Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video, and today we have another budget store find. We have the Ultimate Horror Movie game set, Scary Movie Night In. Dim the lights and prepare to be spooky. It's for 2 or more players for ages 16 and up. If you love horror movies, this is the game for you. Go head to head or work in teams to be awarded the trophy for the biggest horror movie buff. 390 gameplays, 5 games. 5 gruesome games are included: trivia, shout out, name that movie, describe it, make a scene. The set also includes a card trophy, tips, and how to host a movie night, and some scary movie props as well. I picked this up for $3.49 and 50% off. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what kind of goodness we have inside the box. Love horror movies. And let's take a look at what we got here. It says here, how to play. Test your movie knowledge with these 5 games. Play head-to-head, movie trivia, make a scene, describe it, name that movie, shout it out. How to host a scary movie night in movie nights. Invite your fellow scary movie fans, and then it gives you all the rules for that. So it's 1 page of just telling you instructions of how to play the 5 different games that are available in this game, in this box. So let's see what else we got here. It's a little tricky to get this out. What is this? So we've got a bunch of stuff in here, right? Okay, hold on. So we've got this white thing, and we have some things that are inside it. So let's close out. So as you can tell, we've got some specialty items that they're saying to make the night a little bit more festive. So let's take that out of there. So what do we got there? We've got fake 3D glasses that you can put on and wear. Winner trophy. Popcorn winner trophy. Action. Doesn't close, but there you go. You got an action. Cut. You got the director's horn. So these are all fun things to be added to your movie night as well. Of course, in the rules, it'll explain to you how they are used in the various different game sets as well. So we also have some different types of cards in here. The cards are for the different types of games. So just like any other game, you have question cards so these are for your trivia questions, and you have a plethora of questions. These are just for trivia, honestly. I'm not going to read through all of them, but I can show you some of them. So trivia. In which 1968 Roman Polanski film does Mia Farrow undergo a horrific pregnancy? Of course, it's Rosemary's Baby. In which 2013 movie did Scarlett Johansson play a mysterious woman who preys on men in Scotland? Under the Skin, never saw it. Which Australian psychological horror from 2014 is about a monster linked to a pop-up storybook? The Babadook. Which 2007 movie found footage movie is about a demon that feeds off negative energy, paranormal activity? And they have questions on both sides. Which Canadian horror movie is considered to predate Halloween as the first slasher movie? Black Christmas. What is the name of the demon who possesses Regan in The Exorcist? Pazuzu. Which movie is Halle Berry a psychiatrist who wakes up to find she is a patient in the asylum where she works? Gothica. I saw that. Which actor starred in the movies Theater of Blood, The Mask of the Red Death, and Witchfinder General? Vincent Price. The Purge, and all these others. So these are your kinds of trivia questions. So I'll grab a random one towards the back, so just so you see they're all basically the same. What 1963 movie loosely based on a Daphne du Maurier story starred Tippi Hedren as Melanie Daniels? The Birds. What a great movie. Which room is Danny warned not to enter in Stanley Kubrick's The Shining? Room 237. So there you go. So those are your trivia questions. And you also have your So again, you have just your basic trivia. Then you have your cards for name that movie. If they're eating him, then they're going to eat me too. Oh my God, Troll 2. Whatever you do, don't fall asleep. Nightmare on Elm Street, of course. Who's Laughing Now? Evil Dead. Game Over, Saw. Stay on the road, keep clear of the moors. That's American Werewolf in London. Darling, the only ghoul around here is you, House on Haunted Hill. So name the movie from the, give a quote and name the movie. Boy's best friend is his mother, Psycho, of course. Your number one fan, Misery, of course. It dresses like a man, but only to hide that it's not. Jeeper Creepers. They're all gonna laugh at you, Carrie. I hardly think a few birds are going to bring about the end of the world. So these are movie quotes. So name that movie, Policy. So there you go. So those are your cards for name that movie. You also have Describe It, where you're going to be drawing things out. Paranormal Activity, Forbidden Words, Haunted, Camera, and Ghost. Forbidden Words, Curse, Haunted Boy. So again, you're given the word Dead Ringer. You have to describe the movie without using these words on here. Cronenberg Twins, Gynecologist. Jacob's Ladder, Robin's Vietnam Hallucinations. The Fog. So all different. So Jason, Mother, or Camp. You can't use those words. Describe it. The Mist, Piranha, Conjuring. Pointy Pool, Let One In, Alien, Don't Breathe, The Host. Again, you're just describing, you're describing the film without using certain key words. And last, we have two more games, so it's a total of 5 games in the box. We also have Shout It Out. A horror movie starring Linnea Quigley. A horror anthology movie. Horror movie featuring killer plants. Horror movie featuring a serial killer. Flip that over. A 90s slasher movie. A horror movie directed by George A. Romano. So you're just shouting out names of different horror films that fall into the category. A body horror movie. A horror movie directed by David Cronenberg. Again, a horror movie featuring doppelgangers. A horror movie directed by Toby Hopper. Horror movie about witches. A socially relevant horror movie. Hammer horror movie. Trilogy of horror movies. Make a Scene, Scanners, Sixth Sense. Again, so what you're doing with this part here, this is the final game, which is Make a Scene. You can draw it out on paper and people have to figure out what it is. Kind of like a Pictionary type game, which is cool too. Pet Cemetery, Lost Boys, Sleepaway Camp, Heredity, Psycho, Carrie, Misery, Rosemary's Baby. Again, a lot of the movies that are mentioned here are also mentioned throughout here, so that's also cool too. All right, so there you have it. This is everything that's included, and this concludes our unboxing of the board game Scary Movie Night In. Dim the lights and prepare to be spooked. Again, this is the ultimate horror movie game set. It has 5 different games inside. A couple cool things that you can use to have your party. Is for a party for 2 or more players for ages 16 plus. Again, this game was brought to you by Table Fun, based out of New York, New York. And see anything? Nope, that's it. So again, this is for it has 390 gameplays. 5 games are included, including trivia, shout out, name that movie, describe it, and make a scene. So as always, thank you so much for joining us for this unboxing video. It's truly appreciated. If you enjoyed it, you can always give us a thumbs up and leave a comment below. You could also hit that subscribe button. This way you're kept up to date as to any time you release new content to the page. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well, enjoy the remainder of your day. I'll catch you on the next unboxing video.